What's going on, good people? Yours truly, EZDZ, one of the hosts of Chop Shop. Appreciate y'all being patient.
It was Daryl's fault anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, as we always do before we kick the show off, in the middle, the man in the middle, the one and only Greg Dawes, a.k.a. Ruff. How you feeling tonight, young man?
Yo, my hands like I always do.
Okay, and across from me, the one and only Dade, city's finest, world famous Waldo. How you feeling?
You welcome.
Tonight gonna be a little different, guy. We finna crack up a little bit. As you see, we got Buck paraphernalia running crazy in the building. So we've been bickering for the last 5-6 weeks with these guys. So I say, here we in the holiday spirit. Why not let them come on and come out here and kick it with us? And this episode's gonna be entitled "Be Your Mouth." So without further ado, to my right, the one and only Jerome Parham, and between Ruff and world famous Spencer Johnson. Welcome to Chop Shop, guys. So let's get into it. I'm gonna go with Spencer first, man. How long you been a Buck fan since?
76.
They first started.
He first started.
Okay.
Dad had season tickets all the way through and through.
Okay, so
9-zip against the Rams.
Oh, you go back
in the
then,
rain.
okay. You were there.
Jimmy Giles caught a touchdown. They called it back for legal procedure. I was there.
Okay. I heard that. What about you? You go back?
Richard Wood.
Batman.
Batman.
There you go.
That was my resource officer in high school.
Oh, okay. That was one of my favorites.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna get in that a little later. So y'all being in the city, y'all diehard Buck fan, both of y'all season ticket holders. And you guys have had ups, you guys have had downs. Are you upset with people that are from the city that ain't Buck fans? Did that bother you? I'll go to you first.
No, I'm not upset.
Yeah, that don't bother you? What about you?
Nah, they can get on.
No, I'm just saying, but if they just from here, don't like the Bucks from the city, does that bother you?
Oh, yeah.
It bother you?
You said they're from the city.
No, you from Tampa. I was saying somebody from Tampa. Born and raised.
Oh.
So let me go back. I'm going to go back to Parham. I rewind, go back to Parham.
Okay.
Born and raised.
No.
That don't bother you?
No, it don't bother me.
Okay. But it bother you?
Yeah, it kind of bothered me because most of the fans was Buck fans.
Okay.
But when Dungy left, they jumped off the wagon, either went to the Colts. Why? If he ain't winning, he got to go. That's just me. Listen, yeah, he built the team, but you can't be a coach and be a preacher at the same time. You got to be one or the other. That's how I feel about it.
They need to get
When
rid
John
of this
Gruden came, what he say?
they need to get rid of this other one.
Exactly.
you were gonna say-
Listen, I totally agree. Listen, Bowles gotta go.
Y'all tough.
They wild, ain't it?
We need somebody.
That's rough.
Listen, the team only play like the coach act.
Okay.
If you look at Bowles, no expression. If you look at the team, no expression. Nobody hype. Nobody.
Baker be hype.
He about the only one. He a dog.
Correct. He hype by himself.
So, okay, so let's back up. You said something about, and I know Dawes might be licking his chops on this. You said Dungy is a preacher, so we don't need. But I got to ask you, and let's just go back through all the coaches that came through. Who do you think is the best coach the Bucks ever had?
Toughest.
Best. That's the best. Just in your opinion.
Best coach.
Best coach.
Arians.
Arians?
Yeah. All day.
Okay. Dade City, what you think?
The best coach,
Best coach.
Sam Weiss. I don't know.
Okay.
All of them been trash.
Okay. He said Arian, what you think?
I mean, you have to go with McKay.
McKay.
You have to go with McKay.
Yeah.
From just
'cause he built it
building,
from the ground.
just building from the ground. You
built
got to
it.
go with McKay.
What's your take?
It'd be between McKay and Dungy, but McKay because he had to take nothing and build something out of nothing. So
Yeah.
Correct.
But Dungy had a
the
similar situation as well. He didn't have a lot.
He's
When he got here, he scored big in the '95 draft
with
when he got
Brooks
Brooks and
Sapp.
Sapp, and they were already here.
And Sapp failed, which is crazy.
Know what I'm saying? But
I thought White's drafted him.
He did.
They did.
yeah, so he
But then Dungy
played.
got here.
But Dungy
Okay.
got here, they were already here. Then he came
And they
back.
also had he didn't draft Lynch. Lynch was here.
No,
too?
Lynch was already here. Hardy Nicholson was on his way out, but they came back the following year. They got
Done.
Ward.
They got done.
And
then they got Riddell and Jaquez.
Which were terrible picks. That's Rich McKay, though.
I mean, Riddell was serviceable. I mean, was he the best receiver? Then they also got
Tell the
Keyshawn.
truth, D. That was your homeboy.
That's my partner. Shout out to
All right,
Freak.
let's say
Shout out to
that.
Freak.
I
Okay.
like Spurlock over them too.
You did? Okay. He said he likes Spur. Okay, so I mean,
Tyler Johnson.
Tyler Johnson. Okay, so
What I'm saying, I'll say this. I'm not saying that Riddell and Jaquez weren't okay, but those are Florida picks to get fans in the stands because they were better wide receivers on the board.
But that's what they. But you go back to those Dungy teams. A lot of guys on the team were from Florida school. They were from the Big Three. Either Miami, you go Sapp, Chevin Smith, went to Florida State. Then you had Dunn, Kenyatta Walker went to Florida.
Trash.
Okay, but I mean, but he went to Florida.
And they won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, he was.
But he went to Florida. I'm just saying he went to Florida. So I mean, you
It's
had
all Florida picks.
Dexter Jackson.
From
Look
the
where he
state.
came from.
But they were
The
good.
Gators.
But they were good, though. Yeah, that's his Rich McKay.
Yeah, there's a lot of Florida players when Dungy was here, and a lot of them was serviceable. It was all right.
Defensively, they were tough, but the offense.
Y'all didn't say Ahmad Black?
He also drafted All-Star.
But see, also with that too, and I see it's funny to see. Spencer say they trash, and I know you be cutting
And
up.
different.
I said Kenyatta Walker was
See,
trash.
y'all were trash, but see the thing is,
'Cause he didn't
y'all
start.
being season ticket
Exactly, he
owners.
didn't start.
No, he started,
It's
but
such
he
a-
moved too much.
It's such a small percentage of African American Bucks season ticket holders. So in my thought is that the way the team look at that, y'all ain't paying that anyway. So I really don't care your input or your thoughts. We're gonna make the moves that we want to make and go with it.
But the problem is, it was a lot of African American season ticket holders.
During the Dungy run, right?
Correct.
Okay. And probably Doug Williams too. We forgot about
Yeah.
Doug.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, Doug kept the stadium.
Right.
Field, yeah.
And
Whether
even
they
with-
hated him or liked him,
And even with Sam Weiss, it was a lot of black season ticket holders
Okay.
that was in there.
Weiss got dealt a bad hand. He wasn't a bad coach.
But your talent, the
He
thing
wasn't
is, you didn't have a lot.
No,
When you go back to them Vinny Testaverde, those years they didn't have a lot around
Steve
them.
Young.
Steve Young prior to that, but I'm going back like the game we went to with Bruce Hill, Willie
We
Drury.
went to the game when Vinny ran 41 yards.
Yeah, against Minnesota, yeah.
He
But
sitting there, he was smiling.
yeah, but I'm like, dang, Vinny, I ain't know Vinny could run. Vinny, he
Yeah,
looked slow, but they didn't have the Bucks didn't have named players. When they went and got Hardy Nichols, they like, okay, we trying to be relevant, and that started it. So even though I'm not a Buck fan, but I've been here long enough to know the history as far as say the moves that were made. So
Yeah, Steve White, Cheedy, and who else? It wasn't Savvy. Steve White, Cheedy.
no, but they came, but they were
They
later.
came out, yeah. Cause,
They played with Hardy.
Yeah, but Sam
Yeah,
played with Hardy too.
right.
Yeah,
So Cheetah might have been like a year.
because Cheedy Warren, Steve White. I'm trying to think who's the other. Who's
Culpepper, Brad Culpepper.
Sheldon Cross.
It was whatchamacallit,
It was a wheel though.
Booger McFarland too.
Booger came later.
No. There's somebody else we're missing.
Brad Culpepper.
No, he stole money from the Raiders.
Culpepper Curlin.
You talking Marcus Jones?
Is that the one the Raiders in the? Left
But he was later. But he was later. He was like
I'm
'97.
saying
But
Reagan Upshaw, not Reagan Upshaw.
Reagan
No,
Upshaw played for a couple
yeah,
years.
Reagan Upshaw, yeah.
Reagan
That's
Upshaw,
what it
okay.
was.
He went to Cal too with Cheedy. But the
Yeah.
thing I'm saying is that you didn't have named players. So
No, not at all.
when they went and got Hardy, then they drafted Sapp. Sapp gave it like, okay,
Sapp gave him an
now we
attitude.
got
He gave him
something
personality.
we can. Because I still remember the year they beat the 49ers the first game when
Sapp grabbed Rice.
Rice got hurt. They knocked Steve Young around. Everybody like, man, this
Bucks are
different.
good.
This different.
Yeah, they
And I
playing
think y'all
physical.
started out 5-0.
Yep.
Made a couple Sports Illustrated, and then that's when you lost to Green Bay. When him and Brett Favre and Sapp started, they love war words. But
Right.
I just think, and I'm gonna go back to you.
Now I'm gonna give these guys something with Dungy. Had we just moved had we moved the ball forward instead of going backwards, we kicked the field goal and that game is here.
The problem is with Dungy.
Remember that, huh?
Grammatica
missed field goal.
Right. We never had an offensive coordinator with Dungy. And for me,
Yeah,
if Dungy is the head coach,
we fired him because he couldn't get along with Monty Kiffin.
but the problem is you the head coach. You the next thing to the GM. So you go to the GM and say, look, y'all need to give me an offensive coordinator if y'all want me to win. Because basically all he was doing is running the ball and throw as needed sometime. When we should have been throwing to win. We had a defense to stop anybody.
But who was your quarterback during that time?
Sean King.
No. Before Sean King, who was your quarterback?
Trent Dilfer.
Okay. So
Denver won the Super Bowl.
with Baltimore, he's a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
You
But
could have won
They
with that
still
damn
scored
team.
10 points.
Yeah, Sean King won the Super Bowl too.
Every game, 10 points. Baltimore.
yeah, they win 5 games. I just saw Shannon Sharp. They scored 5. They had 5 games. They scored off the touchdown in a row.
They
So,
just told him not to lose it. That's it.
right. But that's what I'm saying. That's why I would tell my big brother, like, when you look at Super Bowl quarterback, you have some that like, okay, Joe Montana, Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady. Those are different type quarterbacks. When you go to the Trent Dilfer, Brad
You
Johnson,
mentioned Bradshaw.
those guys.
we ain't
Well,
mentioned
Brad Johnson, I'm just saying that.
Bradshaw.
Well, Bradshaw won 4. I'm just calling. It's several that you can call, but I'm just saying there were some. Jim McMahon, just don't lose the game.
No, I mean difference makers. No, Bradshaw was good.
I didn't say he wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say he wasn't.
Oh no, but the one that won here wasn't. Brad Johnson was serviceable at best.
That's what I'm saying. So your job just don't lose the game.
Yeah.
Everything is in place for you. The defense biting. You got Pittman. You got you got some guys that can run the ball.
Giants missed the field goal.
I mean that we
Yeah,
can
part of the
do
game.
some of it. That's
Scud
part of the game.
Norwood. That's who it was. There you go.
Yeah, we got,
No. I mean when the Giants lit the Giants lit the 49ers back in that game.
Oh.
The Bucks played the year the Bucks won the Super Bowl. It's almost like there was some sort
He
of
said
ritual.
a lot of stuff fell for the
Well,
Bucs.
not only that, every team they played in the playoff was a West Coast team, so the terminology is going to be kind of similar. The style is going to be similar, and you practice against that offense. Every game they won was a West Coast team. The team that would have made a difference, and we talked about it. I said, if the Giants come here, they're going to kill the Bucs, because the Bucs at the time couldn't stop anybody that could run between the tackles, and they couldn't stop nobody with a tight end. And what would the Giants have come down here with?
Cheeky and Shockey.
And they had Bavaro.
No, they had Shockey.
Shockey.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's
They had
right.
an
You're
offensive
right.
Coordinator
You're
too,
right.
though.
Yeah.
Gruden.
No, they could. The Bucs couldn't have dealt with that kind of physicality. They would have come downhill.
If
Just
you
there are
follow
things that we
the
couldn't
old
beat
school
Tennessee
Bucs,
either.
physical teams get a Bucks. Used to get a Bucks
You
trouble.
just killed us.
When they play like the Titan team that were physical, they're gonna knock you loose a little
Weren't we
bit.
there
There's
that
the
day?
ones that could run the ball.
No,
Right.
also not that. Were you there that day? I was heated because we couldn't cover Marty Booker.
He was on
He
Broadway.
could have made the Hall of Fame. He played us every damn
But
week.
you gotta realize too, in that Super Bowl of that year, you had Simeon Rice, you had Sheldon Quarles.
People that get to the quarterback.
Yeah, they get to the
They get
quarterback.
right.
They get to the
Yeah, but
quarterback.
the team-
But they undersized, so that physicality
every
was
team that came
was the
forward
issue.
gave the Bucks a problem. The
Right.
teams that played fancy football, the Bucks just shut that down
Yeah,
because they could run with it.
because Simeon played defense end. He might have been 240,
Yeah.
245. He was 6'4", if that. So you
Right.
talk about running against somebody 310 and can move.
Yeah, but you had the safety that could come downhill, the one who kept breaking his elbow. Who was that?
Damian Robinson.
No, it was
You want to win for the Bucks?
yeah,
It would have been Lynch,
not
Jack
Lynch.
DJ,
No,
Rondé, and
you know what I'm talking about? He
I
was
can't
black.
know.
He was a black safety.
you talking about Vidal, are you?
No,
'Cause Vidal
And
got
it wasn't Damian Robinson.
no. It was
Who was our other cornerback? It wasn't Abrams, was it?
Wait, it's not Eric Vance. Was it Vance?
He was a safety. I can't.
No,
he was a safety.
I remember we got pushed around. The year
I
before by
almost
Pittsburgh,
said
too.
his name too.
And I'm like, the Bucks just don't play well against, because Heavy thinks that we would have struggled had we played Tennessee. And I said, you might.
Yeah, I
be
believe.
right.
Yeah, I believe that. Cause McNair, Eddie
Talking about
George.
where Eddie George. Well, you know what?
Yeah,
Well,
Eddie George was
when
physical.
we played them in regular
Yeah.
season, we got beat by them
That's what we're
because
talking about.
Eddie George. because McNabb would just run down the field on us.
Yeah.
And we
All day long.
Now let me ask you this: you've been a fan since '76. You've been a fan. Have you ever gone through a point where you didn't like the Bucs? Like, man, I'm off the Bucs. I'm through with them.
2016 when they drafted Winston, I left.
You drop ship?
I jumped ship.
Why? Because you came from Florida State?
I didn't like him.
Well, see, I beg to differ.
Yeah.
Listen,
But you Florida State though, right?
no, I'm a Canes fan.
Okay. All right.
Listen, I like the Winston. Listen, you got to understand, Parham. Evans wouldn't have the numbers without Winston.
Yes.
He would not have the numbers. Because we was playing from behind every game.
It's only because Jameis threw us behind.
Wait. So
Yeah.
let me ask you, so when y'all got Brady, you came back. So who was your team? Who you put?
Empty your
You
mouth.
just watch. You just watching football there. Oh, he's with Baker with
I was
Cleveland.
with Baker. in
So you
Cleveland.
like Baker at Oklahoma then?
Yeah, I
Okay.
like him, yeah.
Okay.
I always like the Baker.
Always like Baker. Okay.
Oh, I
All
like
right.
James, but James will break your heart, boy. James had you heated, boy.
But I'm tell you what I think though. This is just me and Spencer. You, all of y'all jump in on this if needed. I think a lot of people felt that Doug got wronged. So here's our chance to another black quarterback in here.
Yeah.
You know, first pick of the draft. And James, you know, Florida State dude. He talk country. You know, you go.
Yeah, but you got to go back before that though. You got to go to Sean King.
But Sean King. But let me say
Sean
this.
King.
Sean King was a second round pick, but Sean King never got the keys to the car. He was just driving it, but he never had the keys.
Yeah, he had to ask permission.
He had to have permission. Like he would rent the car, like going to the prom. Like, can I borrow the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, just go wash it. You put some gas in it, and you can go.
Who was our coach then? Who was our coach then?
Dungy.
Okay, yeah.
So if you remember, they went.
Sean didn't work.
Sean took him.
He didn't
99, they lost to the Rams. 2000, they lost to the Eagles. That's where Hugh Douglas was laughing.
Yeah, when Hugh Douglas knocked. We had that game under
No, Don
control.
McNabb would laugh and go to like he would laugh and go to a line of
We
scrimmage.
had that game under control until he pushed Hegelman from me
Right.
got doggone Torres. We had that
So-
game under control.
So then when they went and got Brad Johnson, you just knew that was Brad Johnson. They didn't bring Brad Johnson out to compete. You start, you the
But they gave
quarterback.
him Brad. Sean had Keyshawn. If Sean had gone to the championship game with Keyshawn, he had Bird Emanuel, Jaquez, and Riddell Anthony as his starting wide receivers, and you playing in the NFC Championship.
Okay, but the same rules still apply.
That's when we traded for Keyshawn.
The next
Yeah.
year.
The
That's
next
when he
year
had
for
Right.
Les Steckel. Not Les
Les
Steckel.
Steckel, yeah, Les Steckel. Les Steckel, Lil
And Steckel couldn't get along with Monty Kippen.
Right.
Because that Bucks offense, Sean's first 4-year quarterbacking, was the highest scoring Bucks offense in the history at the time.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Y'all talking about Jameis. Who y'all think the best quarterback in the history of the Bucks?
Good question.
Williams.
Oh, easy. Tom Brady.
Oh, well.
You mean
I mean,
Tom Brady.
I would say Brady, but me, from the
Brady was
era
in,
that I
what,
came
3
from,
years?
Yeah.
Tom Brady. Oh, listen, I love Tom Brady because you gave us a ring.
Now let me ask, did you like Brady before he came?
Yeah,
You too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was a Patriot fan.
Okay.
That was my AFC team
Okay. So and like you
because
said,
he did more with less. He did more with
But
less.
did you see Winston first play when he came to Tampa?
he threw a pick six.
I said, I'm canceling my season too.
That was against Tennessee Titans too. I remember that.
Yeah, this
Like a little out to the receiver.
His first game.
To the receiver, yeah, the dude called it.
But when I lost faith in Winston, my boy Terrell Young, we going to the game. We late.
Shout out to T Young,
We late. They playing Houston.
Tennessee.
No.
Oh,
They
the
play-
Texas.
they
That was a
play-
Saturday. I mean, that was a Saturday
It was
game.
a Saturday game.
Yeah,
They
right for the
playing
holidays.
Texans.
Yeah.
And who was their corner that we let go? He went to Wharton.
Hargraves.
Hargraves. First play of the game, pick six to Hargraves.
What school? Hey, what school he went to, Waldo?
He went to war.
Wharton.
Okay. Waldo alumni.
He
So-
got the lead.
Huh?
That's another conversation.
Why you got the
Right.
lead?
He went on Super Bowl to run on the field.
I
Somebody
saw
scored.
that. I
He
remember that.
what?
Go ahead. That's a little joke. Go ahead, Spencer.
So my thing is, we're 14 points down before we sit down in the game.
Yeah.
Jameis. We about to walk back out.
Yeah, he
Because
gonna.
I know, listen,
He threw 3
any-
touchdowns to bring y'all back though.
we still lost though.
Yeah.
Any prime time game that the Bucks play on Saturday, Thursday, Monday, Sunday at 8, we gonna lose. Just play on Sunday at 1 o'clock or 4 o'clock. That's it. Only play no other time.
So
Cause y'all playing good
Well,
teams
you know,
at that
you know,
time.
we had one of the most.
No, it ain't nothing. I see.
That's really what it is.
Two of the best Buccaneer games were late games. We beat the Rams on the night game, and then we lost to the
Monday night
when he
game.
ran it. I actually put that play in on our flag team because of what Marvin Harrison ran at diagonal. He caught the ball in the corner.
when the Colts was
the
they
Colts
spotted
came back
21 and came back and got him.
like they were
So you
wild.
say Brady. So you say Brady's the best.
Yeah.
What about you? You agree?
Brady's easy.
I mean, Brady's the best quarterback that played here, but he statistically he was on here 3 years.
Who else plays longer?
It's hard. Doug
Who
played
played
longer. Doug played longer.
But Doug didn't do what Brady did here. But
He could have.
I mean,
He coulda.
I think he could have too.
Paying $600,000. See what we was gonna do. We went to the NFC Championship, 82,
Oh, I don't doubt that.
I'm 79.
79.
79. He was gone. He was gone in 83.
Yeah.
81.
He was going 82.
82.
They lost to the Cowboys. They got whooped 38-6.
They'll be with Cowboys 2 years in a row.
Right. The last was 38-6, and he was gone.
That was Danny White.
That when he went to USFL. But I just, for me, like when you look at body of work, Tom got you a chip. I give you that. But I'm like Waldo, like to be here 3 years and say he the best. I struggle with that. I do.
Other than Doug, who was the quarterback here for more than 3 years?
Jameis.
Trent Dilfer.
You got to throw up. And Trent was hurt.
Jameis the best quarterback y'all
He put
had.
up some numbers.
Jameis
He
best
put
quarterback y'all
up
had.
the numbers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look at
Bucs
Trent's
history.
here on 5 years and 1 year.
Look at statistics in Bucs history. Look at what Jameis was saying.
Trent came out in '94 draft, and I think the year Trent was gone in 2000.
That's what I'm saying. But he also, the first year, he played behind Eric, the guy from Miami. When it was national
Craig Erickson. But you sit back and think about it. Mike Evans' best numbers were with Jameis. I'm willing to bet he got how many touchdowns he got? Half his touchdown got to be from Jameis.
Over 100. He got 100.
Okay, half his. I bet you 50 of them from Jameis.
80.
Easily.
80.
He got 80 touchdowns from Jameis.
Probably.
80.
You got to think like how many touchdowns he played with Brady?
He played
Well,
3
he
years, but
probably-
he got 2 with
well,
Baker.
60.
Yeah, I say 60. I don't think
I say
80.
about 60,
'Cause I know
65.
he done caught more than 20 touchdowns in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
James been going that long?
Jameis got just like
Yeah.
Parham said. He left
Baker been
COVID.
2 years.
Yeah, and Brady was here 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He been gone.
2019, he threw a pick six.
So he might
And that was his last. He threw a pick six with the Falcons in overtime.
But Jameis had bad PR. Because Jameis could have stayed here when Brady got here. They offered him $10 million to stay.
But you knew he wasn't gonna start.
Yeah, but he could have got a ring.
But he went to the Saints where he knew he wasn't going to start.
Correct.
I just let me say this. James didn't even know that what you call it. Brady would come. I remember they put a tweet out. Brady said he would cover the move it to Tampa, and James what you doing down here? So
Bruh.
if they did offer
Now, if you
$10
wanna
million,
say funniest quarterback alive is definitely Jameis
ain't no
Winston.
doubt about it.
Absolutely.
Definitely,
Yeah, absolutely.
straight entertainment. They still got the meme because in fact I watch the
Don't do the
25-10
fingers.
25-10 with LaShawn McCoy, Deshaun Jackson.
Oh,
Deshaun Jackson talking about they got a meme when he talking to Deshaun Jackson looking like,
Yeah.
bro, what are you doing?
And
Like,
you know he left because of Jameis.
I believe that.
Because he like
The
Fitzpatrick,
Yeah.
If Fitzpatrick cut it loose to him, Fitzpatrick give him a chance to go get it.
Go get it. Jameis.
But they jumped out 2-0. But I think also with that is that once they get film on you, you are who you are. And I just think Fitzpatrick was. A lot of people really went up on him, backup role because they would like the league on the first 2 weeks. They whooped the Saints and then came and whooped the Eagles.
Jumped on the Eagles.
And everybody like, damn, the Bucs
To
they
me,
biting.
I just think Fitzpatrick threw his arm out because Deshaun just gonna throw it up like this right here. He couldn't deal with all of that. It was too much speed for him.
But you had him, you had Mike Evans. I forgot who the tight was. It Cam Brake,
Yeah.
Cam Brake, yep.
and then you had Doug Martin. You had pieces. You know what I'm saying? You had pieces. I'm gonna ask.
Who's the running back for them?
Doug Martin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Doug Martin,
Doug
yeah.
Martin, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Doug Martin was
first
still
year,
down there?
He was
Yeah.
toting it. He had over 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His first year.
They ran him in the quick.
One year he was second in rushing in the league in rushing.
Now you forgot about Freeman. Josh Freeman.
Yeah, Freeman. That when Freeman.
Had y'all's guys as a coach.
Yeah, Dirk Cutter. Yeah,
No, he had Raheem.
No, we-
Raheem.
Nah, we
Young
had
Green.
Dirk.
Dirk was
No,
coaching.
Young Reed was
No,
Josh
no,
Freeman.
When Josh Freeman, it was
The Young Reed, that was Josh
Remember,
Freeman.
they took
Doug
the game
Martin.
again. They took the game
Oh, yeah,
in the end zone when was it Kellen Winslow caught the ball and put the ball on the ground. Somebody caught the ball. We lost that game, but that's the game. That's the year they let.
You talking about before they got in the end zone?
No, he put the ball down. It was a rule where the ball couldn't touch the ground. Some kind of way he caught the ball, but he used the ball to brace himself. They took a game from us. But that's the year that the overrated guy with the Jets got backed into the playoffs.
Sanchez.
No,
No, you talking about Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
That's how they won the Super Bowl.
Oh,
Nah, not with the Jets.
No,
He's with the Jets
Packers,
now.
but
He's
no,
with the Packers.
Yeah.
but he's
Okay,
been
okay.
overrated because
Okay.
Now we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back.
They him in the playoffs.
We're gonna come back to the. But we're gonna talk a little about Aaron Rodgers. But the man to my right is in debt for a slab of ribs
Definitely.
in regards to a
I'm so
prediction
hungry.
that was made earlier
so
this
hungry.
season.
Who's
Now,
making the ribs?
Parham.
I got to ask you, what's your issue with Dion?
I don't have no issues. It does not.
Oh,
my
he
team.
capping.
That's not your team.
No.
So when you, cause now you start a lot of files on Facebook, so we're gonna keep it funky, okay? So you've upset a lot lot of people on Facebook with
right?
your Dion Dion
I
rant.
almost had to
They
give
have no
Parham a
reason to be
rest too.
upset.
Well, if they saying something, you saying something about people that they like. So I mean, are you not impressed by Dion this season?
Not really.
Wow.
Who your team?
There's
Who your
other
team?
teams out there that's better.
Who
Playing in the top 5 or nothing like
Who
that.
your team, Parham?
How they even rank?
What you
They
mean?
8-2. They play the
mean?
schedule part. They 8-2.
Come on, man. The Big 12.
They're the Big 12. They play who they putting in front of them. That's all you can do.
What ranked team they beat? They lost
Utah?
against. They
No,
lost
Utah wasn't ranked.
No,
Utah
no.
wasn't ranked. They lost to Kansas
against
State.
They lost.
They lost Kansas State when they were ranked, but they
And who
ain't.
else beat them?
Nebraska was ranked when they beat him?
No, they weren't. Okay, but look at this though, and no shade. Indiana's 10-0. They ain't beat nobody.
They not ranked.
They number 5.
Oh, okay.
until this weekend.
They play Ohio State this week. I mean, that might get out of hand, but I just think for what
That's no
Dion,
users.
yeah, I think for what Dion has done should be commended.
Yeah,
And-
but
But you just like, but I'm telling you, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Dion
But see,
hater, man. You don't gotta do that.
But
You don't
I'm
gotta
telling
do
you, but I'm
that.
telling you what it is.
I'm not
though.
a hater.
No, but I'm telling you what it is. Probably we're gonna call him out.
Florida State, the Florida
No,
State.
Parham like to go against the grain. So if everybody doing this, let me piss everybody
I'm not-
off,
I'm
and I'm
not
gonna be
a
like
follower.
this. Yeah, I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna be like this. So
You know the great thing about Prime, beyond the fact that he went to the greatest college institution in the state of Florida, right there on Tennessee Street in Tallahassee. Everybody couldn't, but
okay.
but he will be the first African American coach, and realistically, they win these next 2 games. He'll be our first black coach to have a Heisman Trophy winner, if everything else falls into place, and he might arguably coach of the year.
But he may
He
have the
definitely coach of the
Heisman,
year.
Valentico, and Thorpe.
But how many
Travis Hunter
black,
can get all of them.
how many black coaches out here? We got to root for all the black coaches. We gonna root for him.
In Division One,
They gotta
him,
win.
Notre Dame. Okay,
Notre
I
Dame, exactly.
can't do Notre Dame.
You got to win.
But see, Parham
Notre-
said, but
Notre Dame
no
winning.
name in the 12.
They
But
gonna be
I get what Parham said
They
is
gonna
that
be in trouble
if we're
this
gonna
weekend,
show
'cause they
Dion
gotta
love,
see us this
spread the
weekend.
love, spread it around.
Who your team?
Don't make it just
No,
on
man,
Dion.
they not Dion.
Okay.
Florida State's my
They
team.
not
I
Dion.
get that
They
too.
ain't got no
And
And I
Aflac
root for the
commercials.
Gators.
Notre
with my
Dame
wife.
have an undefeated team coming there this weekend, so we got.
But she
we
went
got
there, right?
faith for
Yeah.
them.
Okay, so I mean,
She alumni.
yeah, alumni. So I
Where?
get it.
Yeah.
Florida. So I get
Oh, that's
that.
why you don't like them.
No, I don't dislike nobody.
So let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Army this week.
So you a Florida State fan, right?
No.
No, Gators.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gator.
yeah.
That birthday,
And
that's by
then
his wife. By his wife.
I like the local talent, like Mike play for
Chad.
Baby Baylor.
Baylor.
Okay, so the kids that's off in school, Mario
Dillon
playing
at Tulane.
Tulane. I get it.
I like them.
But I just told you, Parham likes to go against the grain. I don't know why y'all don't get it.
So if Florida State offered him a boatload of money, I mean, say the Gators, and he came to the Gators, would you want him? But you wouldn't root for Dion.
I don't know if I could do that.
I'm just asking you a question.
What you mean? You can do what?
I root for the
He ain't
Gators.
gonna go to the Gator.
I keep trying to tell you.
No,
Listen.
I'm asking. Dion going where the money gonna take him at.
And let me say this. And I told him that he didn't want to believe it.
We'll be back at home.
If Jerry Jones come calling,
Dion said he don't want to coach in the league, bro.
he's saying that. That's the right thing to say right now because you still playing. But I can assure you, once the season's over with, is 4 places that he may end up.
Florida State.
I only got him. I say Florida,
California,
Auburn,
USC.
USC.
So
Florida
he
State.
ain't going. He not going where he got to pay all the taxes. That he ain't going
What
there.
you mean?
California.
He not going to
No,
California.
that's not. I'm talking about SEC. Texas A&M got a new coach. They're gonna go. So
absolutely.
either Auburn, and don't sleep on this one, Jacksonville, because they could probably get rid of Trevor Lawrence. They done paid him. Move to Jacksonville. That's 5 hours from the crib.
They got Travis Hunter as a
Travis Hunter.
Jag.
And what you could do is do like Eli at
A trade, yeah.
You could do like Eli at Eli daddy did.
Draft and
Refuse.
trade.
Yeah. He ain't coming here. He ain't coming here.
You-
And if Jacksonville, they 2-9. So let's just say they go 2-4 the rest of the way. And they picking first, second.
They did have an
Travis
interesting
is
take
not the
on
first
him
pick
coming
in
to the
the draft.
Cowboys, though.
Right.
They were saying
Trade Dak.
You don't think so?
Shador might be. Travis won't.
No.
even
I think
trade
Travis
Dak
has
and
a lot.
trade Michael Parsons.
Correct.
Load up on picks.
Yeah.
Trade all them picks. Get
Yeah.
Shador and
At 1 and
Shador
2.
and Travis.
Yeah,
Hunter.
at 1 and 2. And then you
And
figure
Deion
it
go
out.
there.
You figure it out. Because the thing is that Jerry Jones wants to win.
He
And
ain't gonna win.
okay, but
can't see
if he
Deion
don't win,
He'll
okay,
die
let's back
before
up.
he win.
Even if he don't win, how much you said that? Listen, that
You know what I'm saying?
standing room. How much is standing room on the ticket?
I got one.
Okay, but how much was it?
$67.
$67. So just imagine, in the next year, you got Travis, you got Shador, and Deion coaching. That same ticket that you talking about,
Be $200.
gonna be $250. So if nothing else, Jared gonna get to the money, and what you got Deion, that's gonna be a show.
See, they
Deion going to Florida
They
State.
did it with
That's
Brady
what
came
he
here.
gonna
They
come
That's what I'm saying. I tell Dawes like
They don't got
when
nobody
Brady
left on
came here,
staff.
the
He done
city was
fired
different.
everybody.
A lot of movement, a lot of activity, folks hanging out, folks kicking it.
talking about
It wasn't like that with
Florida
Jameis.
Okay.
But on Sunday, you go to Tyler Hole, you go to Flex, the game on, we go to watch the game like these folks watch the game like that. But when Brady was here, the vibe was different. Folks were getting out, folks hanging out, folks kicking it.
Belief was there.
You can sell your ticket for $800. One ticket
Yeah.
all day. Where you sit at, Parham?
218.
I'm at 115.
So let me ask. So I gotta ask y'all this: if it's 9, let's say 8 regular season games, that you go to all of them, or you might sell your tickets?
None. Selling none.
You don't sell none of them?
No.
I went to all of them.
You go to all of them?
Yeah. I ain't selling
I
none.
almost sold one, but I didn't.
You did. I had a buddy of mine say when the Ravens came, there was a fan that bought 2 tickets for $1,400.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was
I
like, wow.
almost.
You almost jumped
Yeah,
on?
oh, yeah.
almost
I
sold mine.
almost sold it.
But I said
For that particular game?
Oh, yeah, I ain't lying.
Okay.
And the Eagles game, too. They love them.
I couldn't miss that.
I couldn't do it, though.
But that's
Yeah.
how it was. Remember, we
Because the
went to
people know I sit in them seats.
Yeah.
The Chicago people would have paid money.
But see, back then, but we were going, and me and Dawson were going like in the early, mid-90s, folk, it wasn't selling now, but folk were selling their tickets. They were just like, man, I ain't.
There's a couple games that were great, like Chicago games.
Yeah, Chicago, they going to come. Green Bay fans, they going to come.
Giants.
Giants, they going to come. Cowboys, when they
Francisco.
come.
I didn't see the one of them.
San Francisco coming.
Yeah.
He talking about,
they were deep.
Yeah.
he talking about early
Ain't
80s,
seen
mid
nothing but
90s. My
Mexicans,
mom
man.
still got a sheet of tickets of 5, the orange tickets.
That's how we
We
had
got them from Mars. You used to get them from Mars Brothers back in the day. That's where
Okay.
you got the tickets from.
Okay, you just go free?
You go to Mars Brothers. That's where you buy your season tickets at.
Oh, okay, okay.
And then you drive downtown because it's going to be on a Sunday, park, catch the bus from Curtis Hickson,
Okay.
and they take you to the Sambrero. That's how you got to the stadium.
Wow.
We didn't do that. We didn't know what we ended up. We walked. We parked. I forgot when we parked. We walked.
ACC, and walk across the street.
You got to be in your
I was in better shape back then. man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah.
Oh, you
I'm-
70
no,
years
no, I'm 54. But what I'm saying though is,
I don't remember that.
but see,
Yeah,
I was
Parham
at
like, wow.
76. I was 6. You know what I'm saying? So my dad had the tickets. My dad was a truck driver,
Oh, okay.
and so we'll always have one ticket. So we'll dress up, go downtown, park, catch the bus. You know, it put us off in the lot. Then we'll go to Tampa Bay Mall, and then basically, what had happened is we wouldn't go to the game if they playing Detroit. We already know what's going to happen. Barry gonna run for 235 easily.
So you just hang at the mall there?
We hang at the mall. We go to Sears, look at the TV, figure out what the score is, come back home, tell our mom and dad what the score is. That's how it was.
And you sell your tickets, though?
Ain't nobody gonna buy them, D.
Oh, wow.
Nobody
But you
wanna
didn't want to
buy
go in there. So let me, and I got to ask you this. Y'all diehard Buck fans. Have you met a Buck that you like, man, this guy, he's a clown, he's a chump. Like somebody that was like rude to you, like, man, like, you know, you ever met one of those?
Just Sap.
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 Yeah, Sap.
Wow.
Oh,
They all used to come in my grandma's restaurant.
Shout out to Kindness, man.
Yeah,
On
they
34.
all used to come in. They'll get an entree and buy 5 sides of meat and eat it all.
Right there.
Dang, how y'all eat all that food?
So was he like rude coming in, or just you just see
Nah,
him
he
out?
was just rude.
He just rude.
He just
period.
rude. Like I can see him at the fair. We go to the fair like that, whatever the case may be.
Okay.
I might have my son with me or whatever the case may be. Go out there, hey, take a picture. Nah, I ain't. You got the. Nah, I ain't taking no picture.
Yeah,
I heard he bad about that.
Yeah, nah, I ain't
You know,
taking no
my
picture.
But the
experience
coolest
was
is Dade
always
Brooks.
good. So, but it might
Brooks
be
was cool.
different set of reasons.
Who's the coolest buck you done met?
D. Brooks.
For you, D. Brooks. Okay.
Coolest dude I got, man.
I'm gonna tell you the coolest
Now,
dog I met.
now, I'm gonna tell you, which I don't like him. I personally don't. I don't think he lived up to be a buck. Now I met Lynch, cool. I met him at the North Tampa Rams.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But McCoy,
Jerry McCoy.
cool dude,
Definitely a cool dude.
cool dude, man.
Definitely cool. I got a picture with him in Publix.
Yeah,
He be on the 25-10 sometime with Shady and DJ. Who was you about to say?
I was about to say Kevin House.
Yeah, man. Kevin House
House.
hired me at T-Mobile. He was the HR recruiter at T-Mobile. Shout out Kevin House, man.
Yeah.
Kevin House was a cooler dude when I was working with the Bucks, but he probably was the coolest dude.
Real laid
Yeah,
back,
laid
real
back.
humble.
And just having fun in there, man. When they had like the little throwback game, he was in there. They had
Yeah.
everybody came back. He was in there chilling.
Just chilling.
if you move into our days time now with the Bucks, it's McCullough.
Number 27?
No, yeah.
Okay.
The cornerback.
Okay.
He gonna stay after the game and sign every autograph. I
Joe
got his
McCoy
gloves.
did that.
Yeah.
What about you? Who you think coolest you done met?
Cool. Well, he was all right with me, Warren, because of other reasons, but
Right.
I'm trying to think. I've met so many of them.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
Yeah.
Baker cool too.
I never had a bad experience with Sal.
Me neither, truthfully.
Lewis is, but
Louis Murphy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or actually, I shouldn't say that because he might be watching Leonard Johnson because I've known him since he was.
He
Yeah.
from Clearwater.
Yeah.
Because I think something like you
Nobody's real
spoke,
with him.
what you spoke about McCullum, I think something else too is that he understands and appreciates the journey. So that's part of, I'm in the league, I got to make myself.
But you gotta understand too, when that kid got drafted, he wanted to be a Buck. He was so happy. He couldn't believe he got drafted. He couldn't believe it. If you go back when they drafted him,
Josh said the cooler butt, Jay Wilder. That's another conversation, but go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out Jay Wilder.
Come on, man.
Shout out Jay Wilder. Yes, sir. That's another that's offline conversation, but go ahead, keep going.
Good dude, though.
Yeah, but I think like, for me, like I don't hung out like me and Riddell. I know Riddell, we go back. But it's like Chevy Smith he was funny. But he was cool. Right. But he was entertaining. He was definitely entertaining. Never met Keyshawn. Now I've been places where he's been, but I'm not the type of person I never forget, and I don't mean to jump sports. You've been here too. You remember when the Marlins won the World Series in '97? Mm-hmm. And Sheffield had the party? Mm-hmm. Okay, fast forward, night before Thanksgiving, the garage jumping. Mm-hmm. Sheffield in the club. Sheffield got about 7-8 midgets. I mean, they like 5'5", 5'4", and you can't. And he don't want nobody to get to him. So I'm trying to like get to the bathroom, and I'm trying to make my way. Dude, like, man, hey man, Shep ain't tight. I said, bro, I'm trying to get to the bathroom, bro. Like, get your little ass out the way, man. I'm trying to get to the bathroom. But I was tripping because it's like, even though you are who you are, when you come out, people are going. And if you don't want to be bothered, don't come out.
Yeah,
that's just me because you're in a public spot. If that's the case, rent the club out, pay for it, and then whoever you want to come in,
have a ticket.
You kick it like that. Have a ticket to get in. I just thought, like, man, I said that's crazy. Like, I'm trying to get to the bathroom, so he walking through it. He got like 3 midgets on this side, 3 midgets on this side. I'm like, well, and I'm trying like, oh man, Shep ain't really dealing with nobody. I said, bro, I'm trying to get to the bathroom. Everybody trying to holler at Sheffield, man.
That's like Keyshawn. Like, I had experience with him because I've been in the pool industry for a long time.
Okay.
So Anthony and Sylvan Pool was building his pool. So he came down to Valrico, and that's when he first came to the Bucks.
Okay.
And on the back of his tag, it had 7-Eleven. I mean, he was open.
Always
all the
open.
time.
Yeah.
He was rude to everybody in there about his pool, about this, about that. Now, do I like Keyshawn? Yeah, but
As a player.
but as a buck and as a player, but as a person, no.
I've heard good things about Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. They say both of them real cool dudes.
I want to say this about Warren. I remember when a little more family friendly thing with Warren. I remember when they used to go to Taka for his haircut.
Right.
And so I
Shout out to Tiger Hartsfield. He cut a lot of them back in the day.
Yeah.
Right, but
Cypress.
Good dude,
real good dude. And so Chuck was having an issue at school, but he told Chuck when he talked to him, because I was probably about ready to choke him because I had to go get him from school for something. And then Warren was like, "Well, what's going on with him?" I said, "Man, I don't know." But I asked him. I said, "Who's your favorite ball player?" And Chuck said, "Warren Sapp." I said, "Well, who do you think that is?" He said, "I don't know." And Warren said, I said, "You don't know what that is?" He said, "Yeah, think." He's used to seeing us with our stuff on. Had a conversation with him. Actually, might have saved his life that day. 'Cause I know I had him for a reason. I was hot with him.
Yeah.
But
what's
so
up.
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my funny buck story. Got to bring up our boy Red Stone Corey Reynolds. We had Club Atlanta one night. Reed Air come through. We chop it up, and Corey was like, "D, I know you need to read that." I said, "Yeah, read that. That's my dude." He said, "Man, you think he'll sign my glass?"
Wow.
And he was for real, like,
Oh, I
"Man,
know he was.
you think he'll sign my glass?" I'm like, "How you gonna walk around? I ain't gonna autograph your glass, Corey."
Like, wait, yeah.
Like, Corey, you tripping?
Corey crazy. Boy.
Corey was funny, but he was funny like that, though.
Corey used to cuss Sap out all the time.
Yeah.
Every day he came to Club Atlanta.
Yeah. and I think the thing was that, well, people used to hate it that when the bus was struggling, y'all ain't got no reason to come to hanging out. Y'all need to show y'all game.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about, I'd have been like where they went. I remember one year they played at Cincinnati at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock game. Game over by 7:30, so you dress, interview, you fly back. And this one of the weekends, like, it might have been, I don't know if it was open week, but we were, for some reason, a lot of people were off that Monday. Mm-hmm. But it was just, might have been Thanksgiving, but it was jumping.
Mm-hmm. And they
Then
got lost.
you get there about 11:45,
They coming in.
they in there.
Yeah.
They done beat you. I'm like, man, they was just there, like.
That's how they was at Hush on Monday. Donovan Smith.
They in there.
What? They used to go to Hush on Monday. Be the heavy.
And I think that's the
The
thing, though,
whole
is that,
team. You wanna
when you win, you get a little more love. Like, and I got another story with a dude. I know y'all vivid. Y'all got good memories. Bucks played the Saints Sunday game. Trent Dilfer had Jaquez in the screen by himself. Dropped the pass. Bucks ended up losing the game. So we had to go ride at that following Wednesday. Dude walk up. Jaquez in there chilling. He said, "Man, you blow the game. I lost $1,000 on you, bro." And you could see the dude was like he was for real, like wasn't no cap, like man, I'm gonna do something to you. And I don't know, like Jaquez like brushed it off like it wasn't nothing. But they had to grab old boy. I said, I don't know if you're gonna try to jump over Jaquez in here, man. Like
I mean
that was crazy.
Number 5'5".
Yeah, you little dude.
You know what I'm saying?
That don't mean
I remember back in the day when rumors was out.
Roger Thomas.
Yeah, you
I
already know.
I remember he got shot.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of that safety name. It keep coming in my head.
Um.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
He played with Ricky Reynolds, or he played after Ricky?
He played after Ricky Reynolds.
So was he before Sapp there?
He was with Sapp.
Yeah,
He
he
was
was
with
with
Sapp.
It wasn't Wayne Haddix.
Look it up.
Tony Covington? Marty Carter?
Tony played.
Nah. He was up in the 96, 97. He was up in he was a little later than that.
Please.
He was good, but he
Did he
always
go?
got hurt.
Did he go somewhere else and play?
I don't think so, because he was hurt too
Pull
much.
up 97 Bucks roster. I'm trying to. You got me.
You gotta meet you.
I'm stuck. Like, and I'm sure when you say the name, he'll be like, huh?
I'm trying to think of the other DBs.
You talking about?
They had Chevy Smith,
Abrams.
Don Abraham, John Lynch, Dexter Jackson was there.
DJ started.
He couldn't have started then, Smith.
No, he started. He's either free.
Your free safety. Well, you're free safety.
Strong was Lynch.
Yeah.
And then D Jack was
Lynch
Jackson
was
was
your
the
free safety.
No, he was
No,
your
Lynch
strong.
was strong.
Lynch was strong.
He came down and poor. Lynch was the reason
God, I can't.
he's the reason that Ricky Prohl scored a touchdown.
No, that's because he can't cover. He was
Yeah,
a strong safety though.
Brian Kelly was here.
Brian Kelly.
Not Kelly.
Kelly's a corner.
Kelly was a corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a safety.
Abraham.
So he was there. Was it Abraham?
Abraham, Rondé
Abraham.
Barber. Rondé was on that
Might
team.
have been Abraham.
Damian
Don
Robinson.
Abraham.
Huh?
Damian
That's
Robinson.
what I
Nah,
thought.
it wasn't Damian
But it
Robinson.
had to be Don
Might-
Abraham
actually
then, number
Damian
21
Yeah,
then.
it had to be
Red.
Damian Robinson.
Nah. Or it might have been Abraham.
It had to be Don Abraham. Number 21 had to be Abraham.
Yeah, they
Abraham was corner.
Yeah.
Corner though.
Damian Robinson played
Played
safety.
safety.
Yeah.
I remember home, but
No, it wasn't Abraham. God,
See, he kept
dang,
bringing it in.
it's forearm.
Damian, I think it was
And-
Damian.
and-
I think it's David Robinson too.
And Gruden got rid of it.
That had to be. I'm telling you, I think that's Damian Robinson.
Gruden got rid of everybody
Yeah,
that
Gruden
Dungy
got rid of
drafted.
everybody. He got everybody on that dungeon regime.
Yeah.
He cleaned
Sit
that
the
up
defense.
quick.
That's what cost the Bucks them drought years, man. Getting Gruden.
Yeah.
The money.
Cause it was the draft picks. They ain't had no first round, second round draft picks for like 3 years.
Not only that, and the fact that he was overrated.
Who?
It didn't matter if he was overrated. If he still could get top draft picks in, they'll be able to get the team better.
I mean, but
if you was
Gruden
starting out with
did-
your
Gruden
first
did-
pick in the third round,
Yeah, Gruden did.
Right.
Gruden brought him a
Gruden
chair.
He had more leeway than Dungy. I guarantee
He
you.
was a play caller.
No. That's not.
he didn't have more leeway to Dungy.
Yeah, he did. He had better players too. Definitely on the offensive side.
He
way
brought him
better.
in.
He brought him in though, dog.
But I think that he was able to do more offensively than
Bro.
Dungy was. I guarantee you, Rich McKay gave Gruden more rope than he would be willing to give Dungy. Guaranteed.
Why you say that? No, I'm saying like, what make you say that? Like,
Yeah, I'm waiting.
because he
I'm
brought players in.
waiting on the punchline too.
No, we already know why. Part of it was, well, one of it, Dungy wasn't going to shake it that way, but you could the resource. I was listening to them talk, and they said the resources is actually, I don't want to say his name, but he's one of the guys we mentioned here today. Said all the resources went to the defensive side, and they were not allowed to get certain offensive players. They spent the money on Key, but then they end up getting.
They got Jerry Vicious.
Right? No, I'm saying. But Gruden was allowed to make moves that Dungy couldn't hit. They had Joe Jaravicis. They had Keyshawn. They got
Keenan McCardell.
Keenan McCardell.
Okay, but I mean, but even with that though.
who's arguably could have been a Hall of
Okay,
Famer.
but let me
His
say this
numbers.
though. But you what you had, and that's with any level of sports. When you take what you got, if it don't get you here, we got to make some changes.
Right.
That goes.
Now what we gonna do is, to this amazing defense you put together, we gonna add some offense.
Yeah, we got to add some
It's a
firepower
no-brainer.
offense. Yeah.
And the thing
It's a no-brainer.
Don't get with the defense, the coaches had to stay because they were under a different contract. And Dungy couldn't take any of his coaches with him to Indy.
Okay, but I mean, but Dungy,
that ain't got nothing to do with
It ain't
Dungy.
got to do with Dungy. I'm just saying that's.
Okay, listen. Okay, well, I won't say it on it.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, I don't want to make it where it's about. I don't want to make it about race though, because when Gruden came in, and they won the first year with a totally different team. Same thing with Brady. Brady came in.
They couldn't score points. Gruden came in, they scored points with the defense.
And if you sit back and look, that's the same Buck team. Where Jameis threw 30 picks, they went and got Brady, and they went and they plucked Bronk, got AB Fournette, got them later. But that's the same team.
And if Jameis throws half the interceptions he throws, the Brady conversation doesn't come up because he gets a new contract. Didn't he go 36 and 30?
He threw 30.
And then he threw 6 pick 6 that year, right?
Okay, but even with that though,
he wasn't good with the ball. The Bucks had a good
that
team
was
that year.
I think that was
The picture
Bruce Arians' offense.
yeah.
Phillips. Jermaine
Jermaine
Phillips.
Phillips with the Georgia. Okay,
Yeah,
I remember.
Okay.
Okay. But he a little late. He like 99. He went to Georgia.
Yeah, he undressed you though.
But I mean, but back to what you were saying, that when they went and got Brady, I still remember sitting down watching it when they said Brady was coming. I said the Bucks gonna be ready.
My point
because
is,
I knew that was the same
everything
team. You got a young Chris Godwin, Mike Evans out there balling. And the only thing Brady's gonna do is just he gonna make you elevate your level of play.
And you drafted.
Well, Quan was hurt.
We had JPP.
Yeah, JPP. You had the Donovan Sue. Y'all had pieces already in place.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all had a young Devin White who balled out his first 2 years.
Yeah.
Right.
Devin
You know?
got drafted with when Tom came in.
I think Tampa got Devin.
You think so? Yeah. Now I want to ask y'all about that.
I think Tampa got to him.
Do you feel that the city
I think it's his ego.
Distracts a lot of these players. I'm gonna go to Parham first.
But he's not a pro then.
Right.
This is the question. I said, do you don't think so?
No.
It's a lot going on. The question is, do you think that the city distracts?
No.
As a professional,
so.
you should be able to block all that out.
You can't.
Yeah,
That's
you
hard.
can.
Parham, that's hard.
Yes,
You can't.
It ain't hard.
Parham. Let's go back in time.
I can't do that.
Let's go back. You graduated from Robinson. You a 4-star college player. You a first round draft
pick. You gonna block it out.
And let's say they put you in. You in Atlanta.
Cat ain't number 26.
You 23 years old. The city is yours. I know you. You really think you gonna be just? I'm laser focused. Come on, Parham. We got to be realistic with that now.
All rookies are sequestered for the most part as a rookie because they don't get the same rope as a rookie. Just
Okay, bro. You talking about camp? I ain't talking about camp. I'm talking about the regular season start.
No.
When you getting them checks.
I'm telling you, I know too many of them I've talked to. They say as a rookie, there's certain things you can't do. Just like Skillett was a better rookie than he was later on.
Who?
Michael Clayton.
Okay, but what
I'm telling you is
man, listen.
Devin he played like a pro his rookie year. Almost.
You got that Evo City. You got that casino.
Okay,
so you got the beat. It's a lot going on, bro. You got 40th Street. It's a lot.
I agree with
Name any bad rookie.
Listen, I agree with D. Any bad rookie? Want to name one?
No.
ASJ.
Who?
The tight end from Washington.
Yeah.
Bro, he used to be in Brandon all the time.
Yeah, he put Kenny here and balled out. He didn't do nothing.
He did ball out his first year.
But after that
was his rookie year.
After that.
What did I just say? Name any bad rookie. Rookies have to be. They don't have the same rope as rookies because they have.
But the thing is though, but when you get a taste, and that's anything that you do, you get a taste of something.
Yeah, because he had end up with the DUI.
Correct. Right here on the crosstown.
Yeah.
But I know you see who focused the rookie. Bucky.
Yeah.
Cut his dreads off and
but see, but I'm telling you, the thing is, and we talked about this.
Well, you know what? When Bucky cut his dreads off, what did Devin White do?
You mean
Rashad White. Rashad, what he did?
Cut
him off. You know why? Because it was competition between him and Bucky. Yeah. He know he gonna be out of
competition.
Ain't no competition.
Yeah.
Anybody follow football though. Bucky is better. No, that's not competition.
But White feel like he gonna be out of there.
No, he is gonna be out of there. Ain't no feeling. You feel like he said. You feel with your hands. Ain't no feeling. I don't know how long his contract for, but as soon as that. He got
another year.
He got another year.
I'll try to ship him.
His role's going to be
number 44.
Tucker? Yeah. Because see, the thing is,
Rashad White a good dude though.
Right. Tucker had a heart problem last year. That's why he didn't play. So I'm wondering if that's affecting him, or they think it's affecting him. That's why they're not playing him. But
no, if he had a heart, man, he wouldn't play at all.
He can't pick up the blocks. That's the problem on Baker.
But that's okay. You can put him at that slide.
No. What we don't do on Sunday is you don't know your playbook.
Right.
You ain't gonna be here on Sunday.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But back to what Smith said about Rashad White, the writing's on the wall. I mean, if anybody follow football, Bucky runs with purpose. And he makes things happen.
He can also make you.
He got a little juke. He makes things happen.
Bucky run like
his balance.
He runs like Michael James back in the day. When
if I'm Rashad White, I'm gonna try to move the slide. Try to get in where I got to get in where I fit in.
He's running back. He just ain't better than Bucky.
Okay, so with that being said, then they'll draft a running back this year.
He can catch out the backfield. That's all that's what he do.
The roles will be demanded.
Okay,
the roles are going to switch.
Right.
Bucky should be starting.
Yeah, ain't no doubt in my mind.
Absolutely.
Right.
And toilet bowls ain't gonna allow that.
Why? It's a better player.
Okay, so let me ask you this. What record the bus got to do for Todd Bowles to stay? I'm gonna go to you first.
Oh, that's easy.
When?
No, I'm just how far do you go?
Oh, I want him going now. He can go now.
But
No.
I'm asking just for the sake of if.
How far?
How far do they have to go? Because
So-
y'all went
so
last year.
We 4-6 now, right?
Lost in the division. 4-6, right?
And won the playoff.
9-8 was the threshold
Last year.
And that wasn't good.
No, that wasn't good because the Falcons. I mean, the
Falcons tanked the season last year.
how far we gotta go?
Last year you did beat the Eagles in
He
the
gotta
wild
go
card.
second round. He got.
Well, they went
Yeah,
second
last
round
year.
last year.
Yeah,
They lost to Detroit.
Well, you might well just let him
got-
go then.
He got to go to the playoffs.
No. Win the playoffs last year.
I don't think y'all gonna be there this year.
Okay, well, listen.
I think he has
What you
one more
think?
year. He has one more year.
Nah, I can't see. What you think, Parham?
I think they're gonna keep him, but
Let me say this: if you keep Todd Bowles, and this is just my honest, humble opinion,
I'm giving my
you're not
tickets
trying.
up.
You're not trying to win.
exactly.
You're not trying
Correct.
to win.
And we're gonna lose Liam.
Yeah,
If he stay, we're gonna lose Liam.
yeah, because his name gonna be cooked. 'Cause like I tell you, I told
Yeah.
them we're gonna have 10 coaches. They're gonna get fired for the season start. Then we on
I
2
ain't-
already.
Yeah, I ain't believing, but it's trending
Who are
upward.
you going to replace Todd Bowles with?
Anybody?
Liam.
You can put. I mean, you can.
No. I wouldn't do that. You know, I wouldn't do that. He's not a head coach yet.
Now, he's
He's
Okay,
not
but
a,
but
he's
you
only-
okay,
he's
but
only
you
a
don't.
one-year
But let me say this though.
he's only a first year.
But if you
Correct.
but if you
He
lose
European
them,
though.
but if you lose them, and that's what I'm with Parham. If you lose them, then you got to start. You got to have somebody at least with ties to the program. The way the offense is running, your
You
offense
don't
is
have
cooking.
to. But you can find another coordinator.
Okay, but D, if you listen, if you
You can find
losing,
another
right?
coordinator.
Okay.
If you losing, then you blow it all up. Listen, I'm okay with blowing.
But that's not fair.
They're
Okay,
not-
but
they're
let me
not
say this
blowing
though. When you say blow it up, y'all got too much talent. You don't have.
Oh,
Y'all
you
don't have the
talking
kind
about
of
the
team.
coaches.
You don't have
I'm
the
talking about the
coaches.
coaches.
Okay.
I'm talking about the coaches. You blow up the coaches.
Because you got all pros on both sides of the ball. So it's like when they start talking about teams
He had the
like
best safety in the
the
league.
Cowboys, the
but
Cowboys
they ain't
are
been
in
playing
a
up to it though.
rebuild. Carolina's in a rebuild. The Bucks are in a rebuild situation. Y'all got solid pieces that are in place,
And they young.
and they young.
Okay,
He's not-
is
he's
Godwin
not
is
signed for
Godwin
2
coming
years,
back?
right?
Is
Yeah.
Godwin gonna come back?
Well,
Well,
so.
let me know.
Next
Let me,
year.
let me say this: if you can't keep Godwin, go get Jamar Chase because he's gonna be out there.
Oh yeah,
He gonna be out there.
Cincinnati tore their ass with him.
And Cincinnati ain't gonna pay him.
I don't know if they got enough money for Jamar Chase.
Who, the Bucks?
No.
Oh yeah,
Godwin
we will.
got it all.
Yeah, we do.
Godwin got it all.
Listen, no, we come off a Tom Brady contract this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's $35 million
Right.
right there. Plus you add on top of that, you gonna have about $68 million.
And
So you
Levante
got the money.
and Levante may call it quits too.
Yeah.
That's gonna hurt me.
No, Levante gonna play.
Yeah, I think he got one more year in him.
Yeah, one more year.
Nah.
Like I said, that's why I say
Listen, but you don't want him to get like.
He's not a liability.
No, he's not a liability, but you don't want.
Yeah, like, he don't look bad.
It's a lot of pressure on Levante when Britt can't do it. Savasier,
he got hurt. That
he
was
got
big,
hurt.
too.
That did it to us. He can play the role.
Levante
Diaby,
can play the role.
right? But guess what? How much his leg is gonna take though?
He can take it right now.
But the
He'll be
thing
back.
is, though, what you and the beauty of NFL sports is that you want your guys on rookie deals to surpass their expectations.
Right.
Like Bucky's a rookie. Bucky with y'all for 3 more years. He can't expect to get no money for at least the next 2 years.
Yeah.
So you gotta get out here and grind. We're gonna run you. But like Chris Godwin on the last year of a free agent deal, coming off a season in injury, and he was hurt
That's why
a
Todd
couple
Bowles
years
ain't
ago.
gonna lose his job. You
But
lost your two
I'm
best,
telling you, listen,
ball
do not be surprised if they get active and try to make a push for Jamar Chase. I wouldn't
That's
be
why Todd
surprised.
Bowles ain't going nowhere.
Why you say that?
That's why he's not. One, he lost his.
If they go get Jamar Chase, they not gonna get rid of Todd Bowles.
not getting rid of Todd Bowles.
They gonna keep. If they go get Jamar Chase, they gonna keep that
Todd
coaching
Bowles not a
staff.
bad coach. He just
What is he then?
He's not. Well, if you think
You
about
can't have green light and red light at the same time. It's gonna be a wreck.
okay, let's look at it this way.
Now listen. Now before you go, this is the president of the Fire Todd Bowles campaign to your left. So make sure, Toilet Bowles.
I don't. The defense hasn't performed as well, but it's not because of the call. He's not a bad coach.
Listen, when he finishes, I'm gonna say something.
He's not a bad coach.
Parham ready to jump in. Go
Other
ahead.
things that you don't like about him personally, say what makes him a bad coach? He's not a bad situational coach. The play calls are there. Sometimes they don't play.
Parham got a rebuttal. Go ahead, sir.
They had more offenses.
It gotta be the coach, man. You in the NFL, you getting
That's why they
paid
the coach.
all this money. Them boys gotta step up and play.
Okay, but
they not
you
being
don't-
coached.
I don't
right.
have to motivate you when I pay you.
Well, let me say this. Jamar Chase, they interviewed Jamar Chase last night. They asked him, what do you think about play? He said, man, coach is coach, players play.
Mm-hmm.
And if your coach is not putting you in position, that's on the coach. Like, even going back to, and Cincinnati is a great example. Jamar Chase light Baltimore up 2 weeks ago.
260.
But on the 2-point conversion, you looking for the third string tight end.
That's crazy. I ain't get it.
If I'm Joe Burrow, hey, I'm throwing it to you. I don't care how many they got on you. I'm throwing it to you. And that's what I go back to. So you take a Cincinnati team that's 1-6.
But it could have caught him by surprise by going to the third string tight
And
end.
they paid T. Higgins.
They paid
They pay T. So that's why I say
So here's my thing.
T. Higgins gonna be by himself.
Here's
No,
my thing.
They told they behind with Jamar.
Here's
Chase.
my thing with Parham. What he said about Bowles. He the coach. He the defensive coordinator.
Okay.
When you have a coach and a GM, they make the decisions, right?
Right.
The smartest thing that Bowles
Very
could have
good
done,
you know.
the smartest thing he could have done is say, hey, I'm going to relinquish that defensive so I can kind of save my job a little bit.
Okay.
Well, give it to who though?
It don't matter except him. Keep your job.
Nah, cause
Blame it on
whoever behind them, they probably ain't a good defensive coordinator. He know that.
And you think Todd Bowles is?
He's a great defensive coordinator.
Who?
Todd Bowles.
So you say he
He's not. No,
ain't got the players?
listen. He may be a great
I'm
defensive
saying-
coordinator,
I'm
but
saying-
he's not a good coach.
I'm gonna tell you what.
He's not a good coach.
You know what's
That
hurt?
be-
You know what's hurt the Bucks this year? First of all, we've had some really uniquely placed penalties. I ain't gonna say conspiracies. We've had some horrible.
Just say conspiracy. That's
We've
what
had
I'm gonna
some
say.
uniquely
Atlanta.
placed-
It's 32 teams in the league. Don't
No,
be
that's
that
why I
person,
wanna
bro.
say it.
Don't be that person, bro.
I'm just saying we've had some.
Because you
weird-
giving up,
they
you
out
gave up,
against
you gave
you.
up 36.
No.
Okay, stop him. Go. No. Yeah. Okay. We
Our
good.
biggest. I'm telling you where we.
We
hurt.
good.
I'm
We
just trying-
good.
I'm trying to
We
get
good.
clarification.
We've hurt the most here. The Bucks. Vita hasn't done what we would have expected him. The Bucks need either under tackle or a defensive end.
I agree.
That's
we need
not
an end.
Bowles. You need. We're not getting pressure on plays that
You're
we
right.
would normally
But
get pressure on.
his
His play calling is not bad.
his blitz schemes are what draw up pressure and get turnovers. Y'all haven't been getting turnovers like y'all have before in the past.
Because we don't have the personnel to blitz.
We're not getting
So
pressure.
that's
We're
Bowles'
not getting
fault.
home. No, that's pressure.
So
that's Bowles'
That's
fault.
personnel. It's
That's
personnel.
the player.
He the coach, ain't he?
Yeah,
So
but
he don't-
they
he
were
don't
gonna
put the
get
team
but
together.
y'all just said now. Yeah, but it's the player. We can't. It can't be both.
Yeah, it's not.
Man,
Charles.
You
that
gotta put it on
defense-
somebody.
When we won the Super Bowl, that defense wasn't good. It wasn't.
But they made plays when needed.
Yeah, they made plays.
And that's the thing is
Everybody.
that
they were
Right.
still getting burned.
but you
and
made
Who was-
plays.
couldn't tackle.
Who was the coordinator?
Bowles.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and that's what I'm saying. But like I say,
And
but
how many
even going back
Kansas
to
City
that though, when you giving
Kansas
up,
City
Nah.
ain't scored
I know.
How many games we shut out like that?
since
Now, but don't own the game.
well, I mean, y'all look tough against Philly, but they was down AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. Y'all look like world beaters on them.
Talking about here this
So
year.
if we would have
Even when we played Detroit, they had everybody.
Yeah, golf. Like I said, they that was a good win.
yeah, and they had 5.
You made the
sacks on
plays.
us.
Yeah, you made the play. That was a
Was it
good
more?
game. You made the plays to
It
win.
was more
Right.
sacks. Right?
But even like
He had 4 by himself.
no, you had 5 by itself.
Yeah, 5 by himself.
But even like the San Fran game you just played, the one that Kittle caught, Purdy had enough time to go here,
No
come
pressure,
here,
no pressure.
go across.
We need
And that goes back to
you're
you're not bringing pressure. Kirk Cousins probably is one of the slowest quarterbacks in the league. Y'all ain't even get him off his spot
at all.
yet.
We sacked him twice, but really didn't make him.
Yeah, but like I say, but you got the right part. You got to bring pressure. If we going,
he scrambled for like 30 on y'all.
yeah,
Let's
run
bring
7.
pressure though.
No, the
Oh,
pressure didn't get home.
He never blitzed Kirk Cousins. Watch that game.
They picked it. They picked up.
Bro, I'm telling you, listen, that first game, Kirk Cousins was like this the entire
never
game. I mean,
blitzed.
standing like Thursday practice, 7-on-7, like I'm.
when they brought pressure. Atlanta picked it up. The big thing with them is talking about defense. Hell, why don't you just slap the damn ball to the ground, Mr. Hall of Famer? The game's over.
Mm-hmm.
You intercept it, you keep him in the game. Had he slapped it down, we're in field goal range.
Now, wait a minute. Let me do this.
Who you talking about?
He's talking Levante Davis instead of just knocking the ball down and they get the ball possession. Who do you think is the worst Buck free agent pickup of all time, in your opinion?
Worst?
Worst. I'm going to Parham first. I'm going to.
Ooh, I know that.
Who you got?
I got
Jack Thompson. Jack Thompson.
No, he got drafted. Antonio Brown. You think?
They're throwing some more. Came from Cincinnati.
You showing up right. You right. Who you think?
I got two.
Go ahead.
Alvin Harper and Haynesworth.
I was gonna say Albert Hainsworth.
Man, don't do that.
What you? Come
Yeah,
on.
I'm telling you, and it's funny you said it because Haynesworth was. I thought he was like grown man. Like he gonna get his head clogged up. And
he was.
He got caught up in Tampa.
No, he got $93 million before he got here.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah, he
And
did.
then they traded him. He was like, "Man, I'm through with this, bro."
Hey, they say he cashed his signing bonus from the Redskins for $21 million.
He what?
And cashed it, just left it in his drawer.
Wow.
What he did?
Cashed his bonus check for $21 million. He got drafted by the Redskins and had the money in his top dresser. Who does that? But Haynesworth, I totally forgot about Haynesworth. I was gonna say I remember Alvin Harper, but everybody thought that he was robbing in Dallas. Now you gonna kind of hear me back better, and he did nothing. And moves like that, they set your franchise back
5 years.
because you looking for he finna come in and produce, and he gonna make plays. But you say why you say Antonio Brown got off while he was here?
Look what he did, though.
It's a lot that came with it.
No, man, you can't do
Yeah,
that.
but Antonio,
you can't do
we
that.
don't win the Super Bowl without Antonio Brown.
Yeah, but we could have won another one.
We would have won another one with
But
him.
that doesn't make him a bad. That doesn't make him a bad.
Free agent.
No,
Yeah,
that's Parham. I ain't agreeing with him. He go against the grain, like you said.
Oh, you think y'all would have won the second one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When y'all lost to the Rams?
Absolutely.
If he would have
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
But you know who messed that game up for us?
Guess who else was missing?
Who's not here now? Who messed that game up? Who we got rid of this year? Devin White. He didn't set the defense.
That wasn't the only thing.
Man, Cooper Kupp ran crazy that game.
No,
Devin White on that last play of the game, he did not set.
When they blitz and Winfield gambled,
when Winfield came up, Devin White didn't set the defense. He the one who set the defense. And then if you watch the game when Cooper Kupp caught the ball, it was 48 seconds left. That meant the game. He never got out of bounds. The clock should have kept running. Watch that game again. The clock should have kept
we also
running.
forget, not only did you lose Antonio Brown, you lost Chris Godwin. He wasn't in that game either. If either one of them were healthy, the Bucks back to back, and maybe Tom's still married to Giselle.
Yeah, but the problem is that
you needed one or the other.
But Brown was stupid because Brady was already feeding him the ball against the Jets, and then he went rogue. For some reason, he just went rogue. He said, "Look, I'm gonna get your bonus. I'm gonna get your bonus."
That's where everything went left.
Right.
when he got hit. Yeah, but I think, but for me, like, it's funny that Parham said that, but like, when he did that against the Jets, I was watching like, is this like this is like is this? I thought it was like stage. Like, is this like a joke?
WWE.
Like, yeah, what is he doing? Like, he waved
kept
to the
saying
crowd. I'm just like,
he didn't like the way BA talked to him, because he's supposed to be hurt. Well, if you was hurt, you wouldn't have suited up. He said he had a bad ankle. He said he still needed to have surgery.
but it might have been incentives. I don't know if it was incentives.
It was incentives. But when you look at YouTube, he still ain't had surgery and he jumping off the stage with people. Yeah.
Yeah.
doing that.
He killed me in that. But they didn't want Brady to win back to back in LA. Because that's when ESPN went to SoFi that year.
Okay. Because the Rams came. I remember the Rams came here.
The Rams came here. They didn't want Brady to go out and win another Super Bowl. Come on. I know that.
Do you feel that he left? He could have stayed when he retired.
I think his wife messed him up.
What you think?
His wife messed him up.
I think Giselle
I
messed
think
him
he
up.
was done.
I don't think he was
The
done.
way them balls was coming out, he was done.
Yeah, but you know what though? Anybody that's married, and if you have any problems with the wife,
It's gonna show.
it's
Yeah.
gonna show. I don't care who you are. We all men here. We can sit here and say, "Nah, it don't bother me." It do.
It bothers me.
Your
Spencer. It does.
your work ethic, everything is gonna show.
Then AB talking about he slept with her.
Now he was fired. He was reckless.
Yeah.
That wasn't cool.
But he probably did though.
I mean, but if he did, I mean, but that's it's just certain
You don't
certain
say it.
lines. We ain't gonna do that.
Yeah,
know,
like,
that's
he
it.
ain't- he
And I
don't
think
do
sometimes
it.
like Antonio Brown kept it too real. You know what I mean? Like he just they put the mic in front of you, and you don't know what he gonna say.
Yeah, he going
That's,
left.
that's gonna keep him from Canton because he's definitely a Hall of Famer.
Hey, definitely a Hall of Famer. Maybe not first ballot, but he is a Hall
Oh, he's a
of Famer.
first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah, true. His number speak for it.
And what he did when he got the ball in his hand. And you scheme for him. Yeah, the scheme for him. You know,
What round he was picked in?
Six.
Six.
Oh yeah.
Six
right.
round. Yeah.
The crazy thing about Antonio Brown is it's kind of like Chad. You think, how many yards did you really leave on the field because of the BS?
But I think the thing with that though is that
What's his numbers like now, Torres? Just do
Ocho caught over 11,000 yards, but I think
no,
also
I'm talking about AB. AB had
About 18,000.
What was it?
how many yards, receiving yards, does Antonio Brown have? And you got to think how many did he leave just on the BS? I mean, just on the BS. Oh, I know Chad Johnson is a first ballot Hall of Famer.
He ain't going though.
but Antonio Brown
I
had
don't think Ocho's ain't going first ballot.
I don't think so
if,
either.
If he don't get with
the
that girl,
criteria the criteria has changed. Like
what we just say about the women, a woman
You want to
missed.
guess?
I want to say he's around 15.
I said
no,
18.
he's 12,000.
Yeah. 12,291.
I told you 12,000. He's not 15 grand. He's out. That's
automatic.
That's automatic.
It's not automatic because they held T.O. out.
No, they held him out for off the field and other
Which
stuff. But
he-
But
did-
T.O.
did-
never,
did
he
nothing off the
did nothing
field.
off the field though.
no. But I'm saying the infield stuff with McNabb, all of that.
Nothing
That
to do
wasn't
with
off
the-
the field though.
but y'all keep missing.
No, we know why they left.
Well,
him.
Right, we know
so,
why,
so with that
yeah.
being said, Michael Irvin waited, Chris Carter waited. But that's why I'm trying to tell people that.
Knocker everyone was on sugar.
But they ain't got nothing to do with the play. So
Correct.
with Lauren
Still on
Taylor.
sugar.
So with Lauren Taylor. So it's a lot of
era. Different era.
They played against
Different
each other.
position too.
Correct.
Listen, Michael Irvin was more instrumental to the Cowboys winning the Super Bowl than Troy Aikman.
I ain't arguing that.
No, I'm talking to the people who are.
I'm not arguing that, but I guess, but I think something else too though is that. But I think something we got to get out of. We got to get out of assuming. Oh, well, he got it. That should put him in. Like Deion said something, and I think this makes a lot of sense. If you were never the best for a span, that don't automatically put you in the Hall of Fame.
That's why I said those two.
So Antonio Brown, do you think he was the best receiver in the league at one
Yes.
time?
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with that. But with that being said, how many yards Antonio Brown got, Torres, if you don't mind?
12,000.
12.
He got that was just Chad Johnson. Oh, that was Chad.
Yeah.
That was Chad he just pulled up. I thought.
No, that was
Antonio Brown. Okay,
yeah.
so 12 grand. Okay,
Chad ain't got no 12.
What Chad got?
Chad. Yes, he do.
Oh,
Yeah, he
About
do.
96.
No.
Chad ain't got over 10,000, does he?
What?
Because Chad played 8 productive
Mike
years. Right?
over 10, ain't he?
Who?
Mike had a short career, remember?
Okay.
But I mean, no. Ocho. I think Ocho got
Yeah, Mike Evans over because he had 10.
Oh,
No, he
Mike-
talking about Mike Irvin.
Mike
You
Evans.
want some guesses?
11. I say 11.
I say about 96.
I say 11.
11,000.
Thank you.
Oh,
Damn.
he should be in then.
But you said that.
Not
But you,
quite.
I ain't gonna say that because it's so many guys
How many
that
did he
have
play?
played.
11?
Fred Taylor ain't in.
Fred Taylor ain't in. Fred Taylor should be in. Steve Smith ain't in yet.
I know, and Steve Smith going in is going to make my man have to wait longer.
And then
Who?
it took Lynn Swan forever to get in.
Right.
Lynn
But that's what I'm
Swan
saying,
way
so-
better than John Taylor, so don't do that.
Mike
I mean, John
12.
Starr.
Oh, well, no.
Yeah, Mike. See, Mike got 12, but also.
Oh, Mike's going in.
Mike, but see, but also
Mike's
with
the
that,
first
but also with that,
Talking about,
Mike may go down as the greatest buck of all time.
Why wouldn't he?
Some people may say Derrick Brooks.
I'll say
No.
Sal. Sapp's the best buck, the greatest buck.
I don't know. I ain't gonna say that.
Sapp changed.
I think
the
no.
culture.
Don't get me wrong. He changed. He changed
He
the
changed
culture.
it with there.
And
Listen,
Sapp gave the Bucks. First of all,
He gave him identity, but when you look
and
at
also you can get the Derrick Brooks.
but he went by. But he went by. He went by. He went by himself. He went by himself.
That's what I'm saying.
Mike Evans had me and you on the other side for 2 or 3 years down here, where it was just him, and you know that's option 1, 2,
1,000
and
yards,
3,
guaranteed.
and he's still getting 1,000 yards.
Well, that's true, but I listen. I like Evans, but for me, from being a Buck fan from the beginning,
Okay,
I would say Sapp because he the one who created that whole aura.
okay, so that's fair.
That's
Like
why
you
I-
say,
that's
like
why I
okay,
say
so
him.
let's do this. Let's say hip hop, and I kind of look at that. Well, you look at the Sugar Hill Gang as great because they got it started. That don't make them the greatest. Okay, so but
He didn't say Leroy Selman, blessed.
okay,
be.
Leroy Selman. Some people may say Leroy Selman, but for Mike Evans to be consistent, he's been. Sapp had years that he would.
He was hurt. You know, you got two.
Wait.
Year.
Sapp, what not? What
Sapp
not?
never took. He never.
He
took
had
time
some
off.
years where he would. I ain't say took off, but he
Yeah,
was.
but he was double team and triple team too.
Okay,
Mike Evans with double team, triple
Thank
team,
you.
1,000 per.
thank
Yeah,
you,
but
thank you,
With trash quarterbacks.
thank you.
Stop that.
well,
Okay, well, let's go back. Let's say that.
But he said the trash quarterback.
Yeah,
it was only
because he came in
Jameis
the league.
Winston.
He came in the
That's
league.
it.
Okay, but that was 6
Tom
years
Brady,
though.
Tom Brady.
He played 6 years with Jameis.
Right.
People don't remember that. He came in the 2013 draft. So he played with
with Baker,
Jameis.
right? With
No, I take it
Baker.
back. He played with Josh
Baker,
Freeman for 2 years.
Other guy.
And then he played with
Josh-
Jameis. Josh McCown. And then what you call it, he played with Jameis.
Oh,
so,
yeah, that's right.
so for 6 years, look at what he played with now. And he was still putting up numbers.
Did he play?
Yeah, I forgot. It was
Mike Glennon.
Gangsta Glitter.
Hey,
Yeah, Gangsta Glitter.
He didn't play with Garcia, did he?
No, he was gone. Jack Garcia was gone. But I'm saying,
Forgot about him.
I'm saying, but when you break that down for his body of work, to me, I only think it's Mike Evans, and then we're gonna get into that. In fact, let's do that now.
You see who's the best buck?
Give me your Mount Rushmore. Don't even matter what era, whatever. Four best bucks. And Ted, take your emotion out the equation.
Sapp, Brooks.
Okay, go 5. Give me your 5.
Sapp, Brooks,
Okay.
Brady,
Okay.
Mike,
Okay.
and Leroy.
Okay. Give me your 5.
He gave him to you.
You got the same 5?
Sapp, Brooks, Brady, Leroy, and Mike.
Give me your 5.
I'm gonna say
Hey,
Leroy.
but you gonna take off one who gotta go off though.
Leroy.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Ricky Bell
Okay.
because he was a game changer back then.
Okay.
Then I say I'll move ahead. Then I'm gonna say Sapp.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Ricky Bell off.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Leroy, Sapp,
Okay.
Rondé, because he basically won the championship for us in Philly. He shut down the vet. I'm gonna say him, Evans,
Okay.
and Brady.
Nobody's. You got a 5?
Doug, no.
Doug should have been on there. But go ahead.
Yeah, I ain't got Doug on there.
You don't got Doug on there either? Maybe I'm emotional. I'm sorry. I just
Yeah,
thought Doug.
so I go with Selman, Sapp, Brooks. Yeah, so Mike Evans and Levante.
So if you had to take one off to make it a real Mount Rushmore, who comes off?
Levante.
Who comes off?
Rondé.
Who come off?
Can't take that.
Mount Rushmore has four.
the green, boy.
Okay.
You gotta take off one.
He said I
Probably
can't.
Brady.
He said I can't.
So we got the same thing because the only one I would take off is Brady.
Yeah. Because of the short time.
Short time we were here, and that's fair because it's hard for me to put somebody and you've been on the 3
You
years.
didn't give me
Y'all
five.
ain't got Levante on y'all list, man.
I'm gonna put Mayfield on there.
You gonna put? I can't put Levante over over Leroy.
I mean, I was.
Can't put him over Warren. Can't put him over Brooks, and can't put him over Mike.
If I had to add one when I took
If we couldn't include Brady,
No, I'm saying if we couldn't include
then
Brady,
it would be Levante.
I would put Derrick Brooks. And I guess
Levante did a lot for this.
I'll
city,
put
man.
Levante. Yeah, I'll put Levante. Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Who you gonna take off though, other than Brady?
I took off Brady.
As I say, if Brady comes off, Brady's not Brady. I had to put on because you let him get 5. So if without the 5, Brady.
I should have. I maybe should have said played longer than 4 years. Maybe I should have did that.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have
Yeah.
did that because it's hard. It's hard.
Because Levante is truly would be my number 5. Levante has Hall of Fame numbers, but he played.
He'll go down as one of the top for 10 years. He'll go down as one of the top 5 bucks.
But he
all
won't
time.
go in
But
first ballot, though.
it's his position. He plays outside linebacker. He don't get sacks.
Right.
He won't go first ballot, though.
I bet you he's probably in the top 3 in the last 15 years of tackles though.
Yeah, he's been all pro.
Oh, yeah. He
For-
had 155 tackles.
He's been
this
first
year.
team all pro
His
and never
tackling
made.
is crazy.
And
And now made
And
he
didn't
made
make
one
Pro
Pro
Bowl.
Bowl. He made one. He made one Pro.
He
He was
was-
an
he was-
alternate.
He was an alternate. Yeah, he was an alternate.
Has he ever led the league in tackles?
I don't
He had
know.
155 one year.
Yeah. He's a tackling machine.
But the thing is,
And
though, is
you know what
that
else
he just
he is the reason. He's the reason they won the Super Bowl, even
He
though
covered
Devin was
Kelsey.
great, even because of Devin White's greatness. But you talking
I
about
wouldn't
setting the
say that.
defense? He was really the kind of guy that covered up a lot of Devin White's BS.
right. He
Correct.
cleaned it up.
He cleaned it up.
Correct.
So
And we got off of Devin White, too.
I wanna-
heard he wasn't a smart player either.
Ooh, Devin White.
He's not. He's not a pro.
I tell you,
Not
tell
saying
you.
he
smart.
won $100
He's not a
million.
pro.
So Devin used to come in the barbershop. That first year, his rookie year, I could see a difference after that rookie year. The first year, when they went to the Super Bowl and they won, Devin came in there, he had his iPad in there every time he came in the barbershop. He was sitting in there waiting. He was on his iPad. That next year, he ain't have, I ain't seen the
I know
iPad.
rookies have a
You know
different
why?
hat.
Because his rookie. Because you got to remember, the Bucks didn't have money to even pay Devin White. He got his $19 million in a bonus. He got bonus money. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have a real salary. It was a bonus because we didn't have the money to pay him.
Well, I know rookies. I just have talked to them. I just know that rookies are dealt with different. They don't get out. They're not allowed out.
well,
Oh,
we
they
gonna-
get out.
They definitely get out. But look, we're gonna take our only break tonight. We gotta recognize those that pay the bill. I want to thank these guys for coming on. We're gonna do rapid fire before we get out of here. So Torres, pull up my man Will D. Let Dawes do his thing. Let Walter do his thing. CigarLife.com, man. Will D. Rest on, homie.
Yes,
Got a
sir.
lot of good stuff online, man. CIGRLYFE.com. Ruff, let everybody know what you got going on, man. With your line of work, and you got receipts.
Yeah, what's going on? Great. Us GD non-attorney pro se consultants. We help without giving legal advice. We help people who have a difficult time navigating the path of self-representation. We have receipts. We have several videos up on. We appreciate the following on YouTube as well, and people to check out the classes. And also, I did file and have been granted access as a filer in the 11th Circuit Court of Appeal. So we're doing what we had to do. And also, shout out to the University of Thomas Jefferson Dragons.
Got one more week playing football.
That's okay, though. I'll be there on Friday night.
That's fine. That's your last one to go see. That's what he wins.
They sure
So
they-
whenever you ready, pull up a
they
King's
something
Care.
else, boy.
I'm just saying, but we ain't finna get into that because you were very low key last year. They won
Yeah,
one game.
no. Hey,
No,
I
yes,
wasn't
you were.
low-key.
Yes,
I-
you were.
I was-
Yes,
I
you
was-
were.
I was disappointed,
Yes, you
but
were.
I'm a drag.
No, you were low
What did I
key.
tell you? When they put me in the ground, make sure them J's go in
How
there
many,
with
how
me.
many, how many times he text you when they
What was the
when they
score?
won last year?
It's once.
Once.
2015.
He ain't text you no more after no more games.
Struggle
Yeah, we struggled.
Yeah.
against Hudson.
Yeah. Pull up King's Care for Odell Beckham, little brother. Thank you. Go ahead, Walter. Do your thing.
Shout out, man. King's Care made for a king, made by a queen. Y'all check us out. Kingscare.com, care with a K. Kings_care with a K on Instagram. You can find us in Brandon Mall,
Got that
Amazon.
pomade.
Yeah, the
Pomade, beard
the
oil,
pomade.
beard wash,
All that.
shampoo, conditioner. Y'all make sure y'all check us
So
out.
everything that funny. He,
So
he,
they turn
I gotta
right
give
beard
you-
like that.
yeah, turn your bit. You see that?
I need that.
Yeah, y'all in the kiosk. y'all in the kiosk, right? Y'all in the kiosk.
But we
and
in
y'all
in a store in Brandon Mall, the everyday
Hey, you heard
shop.
Party say he want his
Nice.
beard. He want his beard like that.
Oh, we don't got to
Right.
die. Yeah, we don't die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you don't dye it? You just a pomade to change it? Oh, okay.
I want to order some pomade though.
Y'all need to get
Pull up
something.
Elevate Design real quick. Got these nice shirts you see us rocking this evening. 813-400-7015, elevatedesign.net. Go check them out.
Mine is right.
Carlos Martin at the Auto Repair Center.
Uh-oh.
Carlos just said he said he's still with the Chiefs this week.
They not like us.
Yeah. Check them out. 813-443-4730.
Tell me,
7101
Carlos,
North
man.
40th Street.
Shout out to Carlos.
Who didn't cheat?
Chiefs.
When, last night?
No, it's the Bucks.
Oh, Lord, okay.
Oh, they cheated.
Throw your flag at the TV then. Why you not throw your flag at the TV, man?
I ain't got one.
Oh,
All
okay.
the games we lost, the refs cheated.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Lord, okay. Torrey, if you pull up Wingstop for us, please. Get these guys tripping.
Especially the Falcons.
10 locations, but that's cool. Go get the broom, Waldo. We got 10
we need-
locations.
Don't leave that room alone. We good.
10 locations in the Bay Area that we support.
We need the broom.
Over there by Club Alibi, 2115 East Hillsborough Avenue. You can check out the Club Joy location, 10019 North Dale Mabry. If you out there, Club Kathleen, 4217 South Florida. If you up there by Malibu, 14915 North Florida Avenue. Go check them out. Then we also got a new one we popping out there in West Hillsborough, Town and Country, way out. If you out there creeping late night with them living pepper, 8436 West Hillsborough, go check them out. We also out there in Loops by the Outlet Mall, 23048, Florida Highway 54. Also by there Wesley Chapel, 1219 Bruce B. Downs. Also South Dale Mabry 107, right there, Kennedy and Dale Mabry. Headquarters for us is 9305 North 56, right about old Blockbuster Video, Hibbett Sports, and it all started 2776 North Fowler. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. We're going to hit these guys with this good rapid fire. This is going to be fun. Give us a minute. We'll be right back. I'm going to keep y'all in. We're back into the last segment of the Chop Shop. We got Spencer Johnson, Jerome Parham are kicking with us today. So
Wow.
we're gonna pull up rapid fire. This was brought to you by my man Mike Trier down there at Conan's Barbecue, man. Go check them out. 813-870-0404. Open Thursday through Sunday. So we're gonna ask y'all the question. Then crazy.
Business on there.
No, we're gonna we definitely do that. We definitely do that. So we're gonna chop it up with y'all and do some rapid fire with y'all.
They put them in a thinking cap.
Okay, real quick.
You gotta take that one off.
What NFL team you dislike the most?
Cowboys.
What about you?
Easy.
Falcons.
Falcons. Okay.
No, I take that back. Cowboys.
Cowboys. Okay.
The fans, they terrible.
If there was one play that you would recall, what do you think is the best play in Buck history? Your favorite play, all-time favorite play. Could have been a punt, could have been a sack, strip fumble, pick six.
This one against the 49ers.
The Baker, with Bosa were holding them?
I mean, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a good one. That's a good one. What about you?
Bucks history. I gotta
That's
go.
the best player I could think of.
Okay.
Wow.
Bucks history.
Ain't gonna go with the.
That's what I thought.
Oh yeah.
Who did that?
Ronnie
That-
Ball.
that-
Down the
we
vet.
closed down the vet.
Close down the vet.
We closed the vet.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was tight. That was
But
tight.
Yeah.
On those things, isn't that the number one? Is when he shut down the vet or the Bucks?
I think. I'm tell you what I think. Now this, I'm not a Buck fan, but I think that Drew Vicious.
Oh yeah.
Go
He
Joe.
tipped.
Go Joe.
Cause his son died on his son passed away on that. Yeah,
That would have been the one where he.
That was the one in the
Crossed
vet when they
crossed
came
the
back,
vet, did the
opened the
cross
regular
run.
season.
Right.
Philip and they would call. They opened up. That was a new stand, the link, and they brought the Bucks in that Monday night. And he hit the pass, and went back and got it.
But the vet his son was sick the day that
Yeah, they didn't play to the vet.
The
That was
crossing.
the
Okay.
and Brooks say we'll be back.
No, it was when they beat them.
Maybe the NFC title.
You know
game.
what? That's another play that flipped the whole game.
Worst loss in your opinion as a Buck fan? Toughest loss. Like man, we had
In history,
in history
when we lost to the Rams in '79.
9-0. Okay, what about you?
Listen, listen, cause
Against the 49ers.
That was the toughest loss for you?
Yeah, it hurt
Okay.
my heart.
Hurt your heart?
Yeah.
I was
And
gonna
then
say, hey, y'all ain't say the Rams when
the Rams, the Rams
Dungy got fired. That was the biggest loss.
the-
They changed the trajectory of the
He
team.
came back next year.
At home, y'all hurt my feelings too, but my birthday weekend.
Oh yeah. I remember
players
that.
too. Yeah, we had big
Happy
players
birthday.
too.
Happy birthday, Parham.
I'm gonna tell you when we lost against the Rams when Devin White then set the defense, we could have two-peated, repeated. Yeah.
See, I ain't worried about the losses back then because I already knew what we were gonna lose.
When?
Okay.
Back in the days.
How?
We got a high
It's
power
crazy.
offense
You know,
right now. and
3
they-
of the biggest losses are to the Rams.
Yeah.
Nobody
Right.
y'all didn't say
Favorite food at Raymond James? You don't like nothing?
Nah, I mean,
Okay.
if I'm gonna eat something,
it ain't gonna
but
be
I'm
right.
not. I really don't.
They had
Do
some
burgers
good Cuban
Okay,
sandwiches
well,
when I was
let's
working.
do this. Favorite tailgate food?
No.
Ribs.
I guess I'll do chicken wings, barbecue chicken wings.
Okay,
Yeah.
wings. Okay, that's cool. Favorite football movie?
I know mine. I know
You
mine.
like The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler.
You may say porn, though. I'm nervous.
Skip Parham.
Waterboy? Okay, what's yours?
Any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday? Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. If you could have a conversation with one Buck, living or dead, who would it be? Just to pick their brain, who would it be?
Any Buck.
Living or dead?
I would probably say Leroy Seven, because when I was young, he signed a poster for me when I was
Okay.
at All Children's.
Who you gonna say? Antonio Brown?
Yeah.
I don't know why you say that, because you
Why
ain't
you
gonna
be-
get no straight answer.
Antonio Brown. You know what I'm saying? You tell the
Or
crowd.
coherent answer.
Okay.
Correct.
Last one. Road trip. Bus got a road game. Let's say in Charlotte. You could take 3 musical artists with you, their whole catalog of music. Who would you take with you?
R. Kelly.
2 more. Be any genre of music, whatever you own.
Temptations.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
Trick Daddy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
variety.
taking Kodak, Boss Man, D-Lo. Man, I'm taking all them young boys.
You take it. Kodak.
NBA young boy with me.
So that's what you ride on.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why
Yeah.
he's sideways.
Drop me off in the Dade City accident. Drop me. That gonna run me crazy. Drop me off in the Dade City accident on 75. I wait on Spencer.
They had another class going, right?
What's that?
Recently, at some point, I don't care where he is, you got to talk about putting him in.
R. Kelly going to the Hall of Fame,
You got to
man.
go in,
No, he
man.
not. No, he not.
He gonna get out of jail.
He got out of jail before he get in the Hall of Fame.
No, he gonna get out of jail.
But he'll get out of jail before he get in the Hall of Fame.
Nah, he get in pain.
I don't see it.
already
Oh yeah, y'all
They're
tripping.
gonna be in the same cell.
With that being
Listen,
said,
I'm not condoning what he did, but he
Not
like
either.
Pete Rose. You can't take his music.
no, you can't.
And
You
you-
can't take the catalog, but the criteria, because he should have been in. I mean, that's probably one of the most talented musicians, songwriters ever.
Producers.
They're
Producers.
afraid to do it. That's why nobody want to do it.
No, nobody want to touch him right now because of what he got going. Just sit back and think like,
But you got Elvis and Jerry Lee Lewis in there.
but then okay, but there you go again. I keep trying to tell y'all,
Well, I know
man.
what it is.
Y'all keep bringing it back, but the rules ain't always gonna be the same, bro. Is it right? No, but that's the way we
Bill
got to play.
Cosby.
Yeah, that's what we got to play. So I want to appreciate y'all, man, for coming out here kicking it with us, man. Big game this Sunday. Y'all go to New York off the bye. They got Tommy DeVito starting, so I mean this should be a game to get y'all back
They don't
on
bench,
track. Yeah, Daniel Jones got
Easy
been
win.
there.
Yeah, they bench.
They been Daniel
$40
Jones.
million
So
man.
That might
Well,
be
the
the-
problem is you know when
He's-
Marr said, "I'm having a hard time with Saquon," they let him go for Danny
This
Dimes.
move I ever seen.
That was the stupidest
And he
move.
went to Philly.
yeah,
And he went to Philly. He
and they
killed
ain't
him.
gonna look back. Before we get out of here, man, any shout out you want to give?
Hey everybody.
That's it.
Yeah.
Antonio Brown, holla at me. Kodak, I'm ready to go on tour.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Spit?
I'm gonna get a shout out to my wife, man, because she said she was gonna tune in. She was
That's
at
cool.
the gym.
That's cool.
And my brother-in-law up in Atlanta, you know, he a Bulldog fan, and he keep on saying that the Canes can't beat the Bulldogs, but they ain't going to the playoffs though.
Who ain't going to play off?
The Bulldogs.
You better check
Yeah.
check at the bar.
Yeah.
You'll find out about 24 hours. They gonna be.
They'll go. But like I told him, they'll probably see Miami.
Man, Miami ain't beat nobody, bro.
Okay.
I don't think so. either.
But before we get into that though, Hurricane fans and Cowboy fans are one of the
missed
same.
99.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
They on tradition.
Definitely, yeah.
They on tradition.
Yeah.
What they used to do, where they used to be, and
Yeah.
every year now
Historians.
they back. We
They
back.
historians.
We
So
back.
you
We
don't
back.
compare Cam Ward to Shador?
No. No.
Come on.
Let me
I think he better than.
let me
Cam.
say this.
Huh?
He better than Cam.
Oh,
Cam
He
is
way better than Cam.
Cam is a great quarterback, but one thing I can say about
Cam's
Miami
a
is
good
that and
quarterback.
what's going to hurt Miami in the end is
That
that
defense.
not even the conference, the style. Florida State ain't what they used to be. You don't play Clemson. You don't play SMU. So now what's going to happen is that when
They got
you
a
get
championship game, don't they?
okay, that's fine. But if you get to the championship game,
Got to win.
you got to win. So you don't have that window to lose. And if you win, you probably got a home. You're gonna be home. So let's say if you catch Alabama coming in, you catch Ole Miss coming in, you catch Ohio State coming in. Do you think Miami's ready for that kind of football against
I
those
think so.
teams?
They can't beat Indiana.
Who?
Okay,
The
strong
only thing I
statement.
say about Shador, though, he take too many sacks.
Listen, you know why? He's not a running quarterback.
can-
Tom
he
Brady
can run.
told him.
I think
He
Cam,
can run.
Pull up everybody eat some Victoria before we get out. I just think
I
that.
think Cam is a better.
I just think Miami. I just think when the lights come
You
on,
think Cam Ward is a better quarterback than Shador?
Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all tripping.
I like
tripping.
Shador
You know,
better.
He won't go higher because of his dad.
Cam, y'all know Cam was just up in Washington State like last year?
yeah.
Who he had.
He wasn't
Oh,
that good.
but he wasn't even the best quarterback in the state, though, was he?
Nah, he wasn't. Nah.
Who the best quarterback in the state of Washington last year?
Oh, that was Michael Penix Jr.
Okay, thank you. I just
Oh,
wanted to
yeah,
throw
I
that out.
agree.
I used to watch him every night.
Yeah, must see TV.
like
Hey,
it.
you got about little 10 years to watch your whole tight.
Yeah.
You got about
Yeah,
little 10 years your whole tight.
Yeah,
Hey,
you gonna get
shout out
plenty
to
of
one of
views.
my pool cousins, Medina Penix.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out, Dade. Good stuff.
Yeah, that's my auntie.
So
He take care of me.
good people. Hey, good people,
Her
man. So
Alvin.
there you go, right there. There go Mike. That's young. That's young Mike. That's where Mike grandma almost jumped on me. Had him in
Yeah, in the bar.
sports bar.
Who was
You
that?
had him in the bar. That's Dawes.
That's dog.
Oh, damn.
He had an arm folded. He think he a wrestler. He had an arm folded. Like he think he on Florida. He think down with Gordon Soley for the Sunshine State. You probably saw him at the sports tour you growing up. Out here with Black Jack Mulligan.
Wow.
Tag it in. So before we get out of here, man, you got one more week, man. Everybody eats, man. We taking donations, trying to feed 1,000 homeless citizens, man. Trig, Conan doing the food. You got 6 more days, man. No Tony Braxton, so definitely get down. Everything adds up. So before we get out of here, man, I want to thank Spencer and Parham for coming on here, kicking it with us.
Y'all.
We'll be live again next week. Thanksgiving episode, appreciation episode. So who's got it better than us, Waldo?
Nobody.
Keep God first. Love your family, man. When you see us,
Let's go,
holler
Army.
good night.
You
We
know the
gone.
name.
You're welcome.